against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen, as we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Midshipmen offense is on the field to start this game. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Motion from the back. Here's the handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Quick toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give on the inside. Spins away from the defense. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking left. It's caught downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So Florida Atlantic's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Grabbed over the middle, it's Kent. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Working that left side. It's a seam wide open. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He leaves it with his back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Messer. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Bring in the heat. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll try to sneak it. Breaks the tackle. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that fourth down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big fourth down conversion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and well, it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
To the air, it's Horvat. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Navy! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Using his legs, it's Terrell. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Rush is on him. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And the QB going a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball in the ground.
And the Owls want to move quickly. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. That's caught. It's Henry. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Horvat. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. The option look. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Texas A&M. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it set up on the outside. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Messer. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictable.
Turning on the Jets. Got enough for the first. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep lead. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Powers through the defender. Wrestles down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Burks. And he strides his way into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. On to attempt the try.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Sticks it in his belly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Terrell. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And they swarm him under. Florida Atlantic races to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Wilson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Line gets set. 1st down. Running the option. It's Horvath. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow, go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Nice. There, they'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. And here comes the Navy offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Reading the option, it's Horvath. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Run it with the fullback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Let's it fly. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Send the tight end in motion. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Holds it in on the left. Running free. Touchdown, Owls. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with the win.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Bowling Green is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 18 to Kent State. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Horvath. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Henry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Quarterback sneak trying to power his way ahead for a few. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Navy will go back on the attack. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw. It's Horvath. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I